Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game number 1 of the JV league schedule. Leo Hayes boys versus ESA at École Saint-Anne. You'll hear a lot of noise and whistles, possibly some balls coming. The JV girls are playing to our camera's right at the same time, so we'll do our best to shield away from that noise and so that everyone can hear what's going on this feed. Final preparations. Warm-ups just ended, and Lions getting ready to come out for set number 1. Little tight in this gym. I've positioned the camera as best I can to try and see as much as we can. Boys might get in your way just a little bit, so we'll do our best. If I have to, I may move the camera. Leo Hayes will start with Graydon Andrew and Malachi Brentumi in the middle, with Cohen Van Raalte and Jacob Toner hitting from the left. Brad Moore will wear the Libero jersey in blue, and Max Van Den Heuvel and Matthew Lingley setting and hitting from the right side. Here we go, ESA to start us off. Toner shanks the first ball. Point to ESA. Ball falls in. Oh, it is out. So many lines on this court, hard to see. So I don't have a second device to control the scoreboard for this, so we're going to go without the scoreboard for this one. Toner with the hit. Saved, but doesn't make it over the net. Leo Hayes get the point, and they will serve at 1-2. Ball off the arm and into the sidewall. Point to ESA. Ball is out on the attack from Leo. And it's a 4-1 lead for ESA. Oh, free ball from Van Den Heuvel taken by ESA. Another free ball. Dug up nicely on the attack from Van Den Heuvel. Van Raalte diving into the middle to save that one. And Toner's attack is out. And ESA lead 5-1. Pass out. Vandenheuvel will smash this one. Saved by ESA. Roll shot. Good set from Langley. Brentumi can't put it away, and it's Brad Moore takes the ball. Good tip from Vandenheuvel. ESA can't get to it. It'll score. And Leo finally side out. And they will serve with Toner at 2-5. Through the middle of those two hands. And Ralty's cross-court shot is out. Nope, ball lands in. They've reconsidered. ESA coach says ball landed in. And Toner will serve again. Ball lands in. (5-4) now the score, as they had to adjust the scoreboard on that change of call. Everything is sorted, and Toner will serve again. Good pass from ESA. Tip is blocked by Van Raalte. Brentumi says, no chance, buddy. Slams it down on the ESA side, on the joust. And Leo draw even. Good attack from the left side. ESA scores. Good placement from Van Raalte. Tip lands in as it lands in front of Brad Moore. (8-5) now. ESA lead after a run of 3 shortly after Leo had pulled even. Spinner taken by Toner. Van Raalte wants a touch. He's not going to get it. Points ESA. And the volleyball gods correct it as the serve goes into the net. 6 serving 9 with Brentumi on the service line now for the Lions. Foot fault. Not a lot of room here, folks, from the bleachers. Not to mention the line is barely painted on, so some serious concentration needs to be had here. Some sloppy play here from the Lions as they're struggling. And Coach Christie wants a timeout to sort his team out. 11-6 the score at the first timeout. Didn't even take 1 point for me to get in. Sorry, move the camera, folks, so we can get a better look here. ESA, great effort from Toner, but he can't keep it in play. (13-7) the score. Ball is out on the serve, and Van Raalte will serve for the Lions at 8-13. Roll shot into the pot is kept alive. And the free ball coming, taken by Vanden Heuvel. Pushed across for Toner. And he kills it into the 6-5 seam. Lions clawing their way back here in set number 1. Not enough room here for Van Raalte to use his patented spin serve. So he's having to hit floaters. That's dug up by ESA face. Vanden Heuvel to take the second ball here as Lingley had to take the first one. Blocked and dug up by Vanden Heuvel. Toner gets another chance. That is dug up by ESA, but hits the basketball net above. Point to Leo Hayes. Van Raalte continuing at service line. That's going to sail long. Ball off the tape and no hands. Point to ESA. Ball sails long on the serve. And Blake Peterson will come in to serve for Graydon Andrew. Ball's beat off the block and out of play. ESA leads 16-11. Big middle attack from Brent Toomey. Scores right in the 5-6 seam. Nobody home for ESA. And Lingley will serve for the Lions, 12-16. Ball's wide on the right side attack from the Castor. Leo chipping away at the lead here. Now only 3 at 13-16. Good serve from Lingley. Vanden Heuvel's attack and the roll shot is into the net. Point to ESA. Good judgment from Van Raalte. Lets that sail, and it's out. And Toner will serve 14-17. That sails long. Foot vault, ESA. We're going to see a few of those today, I think, just with the lack of room at the service line. Brentumi puts the ball in play. Free ball coming from ESA, taken by Toner. Right side from Vandenhoel is kept alive. Roll shot taken by Brentumi. Pushed out for Van Raalte, who slams it down the line. Block was way too far inside. And Van Raalte sees the opening, pounds it into the floor. And Brentumi will continue to serve 16-18. Tough pass. Scrambles. Graydon Andrew takes it. He'll push it into the pot. Saved. Roll shot taken by Brentumi. Right side attack is kept alive on the tip. Here comes the push. Van Raalte's blocked, but it's kept alive again, and here he goes. Tries to push it off the block. Here comes Vandenhoel on the right side, and he slams it through the block. And that will score. Lions now within one at 17-18. Good pass from ESA through the middle. And that middle attack from Worrell is wide left. And Leo Hayes draws even. Good pass from ESA. And the left side attack is into the antenna. And out of play. Timeout, ESA, as Leo recaptures the lead here in set number one, 19-18. Good run at the service line from Malachi Brentumi has brought the Leo Hayes Lions back into set number one. They trailed by as much as 6 at one point, and they've managed to right the ship a little bit. Bit sloppy in the first portion of that set. They've seem to sort themselves out a little bit here in the latter part, and we'll see what happens in the business end of set number one. But it's Leo with a 1-point advantage at the timeout. Brentumi's back on the service line. Here we go. Right side attack is into the net. Leo open up a 2-point lead. Foot on the line. Lets ESA off the hook. But a good run from Brentumi at the service line. Good pass from Van Raalte. Good block from ESA. Middle Declan Worrell gets over to get his hands on that. We're tied up at 20. Vandenhoevel's attack sails long. Looked like it was good from here. But tight quarters around here. Tough to tell. Tipped over from ESA. They'll score again now. They open up a 2-point lead at 22-20. Bit of a miscommunication play there from Leo Hayes. Coach Christie takes the second time out here in set number 1 before things get too far out of hand. A little bit more maneuvering here to see if we can't get the camera in the best possible spot. Pass is up from Van Raalte. That's kept alive off the block. Van Raalte pounds one into the net. Ball was pushed way outside to the antenna. Roll shot might have been the smarter play there. Ball's off ESA's arm, kept alive. Braden Andrew with the party ball, puts it away, stops the bleeding. And Vanden Heuvel will go back to the service line for Leo. Harrison Hicks coming in for Matt Langley in the front row for a little bit of height. Vanden Heuvel will do the setting duties. He'll serve at 21-23. Right on the line, folks. That's going to be an ace. Much needed for Leo. Another good serve. Passed backwards, but that falls to the floor. And Leo have climbed back to draw even here at 23-23. Good floater that causes a bit of trouble. Another free ball coming. That's taken by Moore. Van Raalte blasts that one into the floor. And Leo take a 1-point lead here, 24-23. And Coach Paulin calls timeout for ESA. Trying to ice Leo Hayes here on set point. Good pass from ESA. Ball's going to sail wide. And somehow Leo Hayes claimed victory in set number 1, 25-23. ESA had the lead and were dominating the set for most of the way. But Leo tends to find its way back late in sets. Heartbreak kids, so to speak. Cardiac kids, I should say. Anyways. They managed to pull out set number 1, and we'll take a short break here while we wait for set number 2 to start. All right, Matt Langley on the service line for Leo to start set 2. It's passed up nicely from ESA. Ball's blocked from Vandenheuvel. Paulin wins the joust at the net to take the first point of set number 2. Kept alive. Roll shot coming. Brad Moore passes that one up. It's a back set. Toner tips it off the block. Langley's there. It's a good tip from Vandenheuvel. ESA can't get to it. The Toner will serve for Leo at 1-1. Ball falls to the floor on ESA's side. Toner again. That is wide. 2-2. Andrew. Attack dug up. Right side attacks off the hands of Langley and into the wall. And ESA take the lead. Langley set to Vandenheuvel. That attack is off the block and out. Some good reaction from Vandenheuvel to get out of the way of that. Peterson's going to sub in for Andrew to serve once again. Saw this substitution in set number 1. It's a good deep serve from Peterson. Off the fingers, saved. Langley. And Toomey. Overpass from ESA. Vandenheuvel's line shot is long. And Andrew back in for Peterson, who's quickly lived out by Moore. And ESA to serve 4-3. Toner with the pass. Tip from VDH, falls to the floor. Good serve down the line. Passed up. Tip coming. Ball is out. Good judgment from VDH. Leo Hayes take the lead, 5-4. Another good serve down the line. It's a back row attack. Nice attack from the right side from ESA. That'll score. And 5 serving 6. Brad Moore gets his hands to that one. Brent Toomey rolls it over. Paulin smashes one off the hands of Van Raalte. And it scores, and we're even. Brandon Hoovel from the back row. Off the hands of Worrell and down for the score. And Van Raalte at the service line for Leo. Bren Toomey there to block Worrell's tip attempt. And Van Raalte into the net. And Thompson's back for ESA to serve at 7-8. Set from Lingley is 3 feet past the antenna. Toner tried to fix, couldn't quite roll it back into play, and it's tied. Good spot from Toner. Pauline's swing from the right is in. ESA retake the lead, 9-8. Great fix from Toner. Another set pushed too far past the antenna, but a good swing there off the arms and out of play. Bren Toomey back at 9-9. Foot fault once again. Size 14s keep stepping on that line with very little room to maneuver. Toner off the hands. Back row can't keep it alive for ESA. And another kill for Toner. The net takes us. Sorry, not the net. The libero from ESA. I'm not sure what the call was there. Point to ESA. Pauline to serve. Pass from Toner. Tip from Van Hoovel's kept alive. And off the block, down the body of Graydon Andrew as he tries to recover. Gets a finger to it, but can't keep it alive. And ESA open up a 2-point lead at 12-10. Off the hands of Andrew. Bradley Moore can't handle that serve. It's an ace for ESA. 14-10. Kept alive by Leo somehow. Middle attack. Scores for ESA. Timeout, Leo. Paulin once again. Save from Vandenheuvel. Paulin pushes wide. That is off the hands of Toner's block and into the wall. 16-10, ESA leads set number 2. Big block from VDH. Climbs out of that rotation finally. And Jacob Toner back on the service line to see if Leo can get back into this second set. Good set, good hands. VDH tries to wipe it off the block, but it's into the tape. ESA to serve 17-11. Off the hands. Braden Andrew called for a net violation. Van Raalte outside the antenna on that free ball. Just gifting points now, one after the other. Leo needs to snap out of this. Lions in a huge funk here. Down 9 at 20-11. Haven't been able to get much going. Passing's been atrocious. Not a lot of actual overhead second balls. So minimal offense so far in set number 2. And defense hasn't been a whole lot better. So Coach Christie having a chat here with the boys, trying to get them righted. See if they can't crawl their way back and at least give ESA a bit of trouble here in the second half of set number 2. If you missed it earlier, Leo Hayes takes set number 1. (25-23) with ESA in front most of set number 1. Leo managed to go on a couple of service runs to find a way to take set number 1. And ESA pushing back here in set number 2. Net violation called. Van Raalte dumps one into the net. Another awkward set. But Leo trying to do too much with not a lot. And they have put 7 or 8 into the net when they should just be trying to get them back into play. 22-11. Van Raalte shot off the block. Another net violation called. Leo Hayes frustrated at the moment. Finally, a half decent pass there from Leo. No swinging going on at all from Leo Hayes right now. Set point to ESA. Ball going way out. Van Ralty sticks his hands on it, puts it up into the rafters. And ESA takes set number 2, 25-11. Leo Hayes need to sort themselves out here, regroup in set number 2, or set number 3. That was a full-on dissection beatdown in set number 2. We'll be back here shortly after the 3-minute break with set number 3. All right, we're getting ready for set number 3. So we got Harrison Hicks inserted into the middle position, I think, for Graydon Andrew. There's a good pass to start. Good swing block from Jacob Toner. Start off set number 3. Greasy roll shot off the tape and continues down the length of the net. Toner gets a hand to it, but really hard to keep that alive. Pass from Toner. Pushed across. VDH's attack from the left, through the block and off the hands and out the back. And 3 consecutive side outs here to start set number 3. Toner back on the service line with Leo Hayes up 2-1. Float serve, hits the tape and falls on Leo's side. Good save from VDH. Good swing from Van Raalte. Off the hands in the back row of ESA and out of play. Leo lead 3-2. Harrison Hicks to serve for Leo. Good dig from Toner. That ball's pushed to Van Raalte, who forehands it over. And the overhand tip is into the antenna from ESA. Leo Hayes score, and they lead 4-2. Tip falls in front of a diving Hicks. ESA side out. The overhand free ball attempt from ESA is outside the antenna once again. And VDH to serve here for Leo. Off the hands of Toomey. VDH takes the second ball. It's inside. Toomey whiffs on the second ball attempt. And ESA serve 4-5. Toomey's quick attack through the middle, off a couple of hands and into the net. It'll score. And Van Raalte now to serve for the Lions. ESA into the net or across the lob middle line. Point to Leo. And they open up a 3-point lead, 7 serving 4. Van Raalte serve off the tape and bounces back onto his own side. ESA serve into the second row of the bleachers behind the Leo Hayes touchline, and Toomey to serve now for the Lions. Toner tries to wipe off the block. It misses. Leo Hayes lead 6-8. Sneaky second ball attack there from ESA scores. They're within 1 now. 7-8. Toner's attack is dug up in the back row. Free ball taken by Van Raalte. It's a good pass. And Hicks is off the block and down. Lingley back in the service line for Leo at 9-7. Just over the tape. Hicks is there to make sure it doesn't come back. ESA comes under the net with the ball. And 10-7 now. Leo leading. Another big swing block from Toner. Lingley again. Just long. Eight serving 11. Balls up from Bradmore. Toner crushes one straight down the line, denting the floor. Might be the best swing we've seen from Leo so far today. Free ball coming. Bradmore pushed out to Van Ralty, who's off the tape with no block. Having a tough time today. But Leo still lead by 3. 9-12. ESA lets them off the hook with a service error into the net. And Hicks is back to serve now for Leo. Oh, that's a great serve from Hicks. Just above the net with some swerving movement on it. Chalk up an ace for Hicks on the score sheet. 14-9. That ball's wide up down the sideline. Tried to go around the block. Couldn't keep it in play, and Leo now lead 15-9. That's going to sail long. Hicks just got under that one a little bit. It's a good pass from Van Ralty. Nice 51 between Lingley and Brent Toomey. Scores easily. Big man gets up high, and Lingley's got lots of room for error there. Just flipping the ball into his hands with a nice powerful swing. Vanden Heuvel sails long. 11-16. That's going to go wide. Side out Leo. And another side out with back-to-back-to-back service errors. ESA to serve 12-17. That one's in. Toner smashes one off the block, right back at Vanden Heuvel, who's trying to sneak in for the protection, and it falls in front of him. Toner's tip is taken. Van Ralty. Pass from Moore. That's kept alive from ESA. And that's off the antenna. Another great swing from Brent Toomey. He'll head back to the service line at 18-13. Into the net. Paulin to serve for ESA. 14-18. Ball's over. Taken by ESA. Ball sails right through the wickets at the net. Also off a Leo hand in the back row. ESA within 3 now. Toner drops one in. Ball's off the hands. (16-18). ESA serving. Ball's off the hands and out the back. Timeout, Leo, as ESA has crawled back to within 1, set number 3. Leo had a comfortable 5-point lead at one point. And Paulin, with a nice service run for ESA, has gotten ESA back into this. Leo looking to side out here. Out of the timeout. Rotation violation from Leo on a ball that was into the net. A little bit of back and forth ping pong there. And ESA called for a double. Tip into the pot is kept alive. Leo bumping into each other all over the place. Communication not at its best at the moment. And we're tied at 19 with ESA to serve. Hicks attack, pushed over the net, back to Leo's side. Roll shot from VDH is taken by ESA. And the left side attack from Thompson sails long. Toner to serve now for Leo, 20-19. Middle attack off the arms of Brad Moore and out of play. Score tied at 20. Manralty off the hands. That'll score. Leo retake the lead, 21-20. And Hicks is serving for Leo. Good block from Van Raalte. Another good serve from Hicks is off the fingers and out the back as Leo Hayes open up a 3-point lead here at the business end of set number 3. Coach Paulin calls a timeout for ESA. Talk things over. 23-20, Leo Hayes leads. Good dig from Toner. Leo Hayes, watch it fall to the floor in between Hicks and Van Raalte. Waste a nice dig. Good pass from Toner, a ball off the tape. Good tip into the pot. It's kept alive. Brent Toomey smashes that one. It takes Leo to set point at 24-21. Vanden Heuvel on the service line for Leo. VDH with a serve that can't be returned. And Leo Hayes takes set number 3, 25-21. We'll be back in about 3 minutes' time for set number 4. Leo Hayes lead 2-1. All right, set number 3. Set number 4, excuse me. Getting ready here with Lingley on the service line for Leo Hayes. Toner's attack does not catch any hands. It's in the net. And ESA draw first blood in set number 4. Leo Hayes lead 2-1. Free ball from the ESA. ESA score. Ball going off Brad Moore's arms and out. 2-0 ESA. Roll shot is up. Timing off in the middle with Hicks dumping that one into the net, and ESA jump out to a 3-0 lead here in set 4. Vanderhoevel's attack is wide. Leo Hayes having an issue with passing here. Having trouble running the offense without a decent pass. There's a decent pass. It's kept alive, tipped over. Hicks, late coming across. And that ball is off his hands and down. And that is 5-0 ESA. Falls on ESA's side, and Leo finally break the goose egg. Toner will serve 1-5. Ball sails wide. Toner into the net. 6-2. And Relty's attack from the left is long. Handle pass. Falls to the ground immediately. And Coach Christie's seen enough. He needs a timeout to talk things over. off the block and out. Hicks back to the service line for Leo at 3-8. Another service error from Leo. Just no ability right now for Leo to put any pressure on ESA. ESA on the net, but a good swing from Van Raalte. That's Doug. But that was gonna sail wide on the other side of the net. 4-9 now, VDH serving. Brent Toomey with the dunk shot, scores 5-9. Good serve from VDH, not handled by ESA, and its second contact pushed into the wall. Another good serve from VDH off the hands and out the back. 7-9. Timeout ESA. That's inside the baseline. Another ace for VDH. And Leo are now within one at 8-9. That's off the hands and out the back. Another ace. 9-9 now. Here's a good pass from ESA. Block from Langley. Goes out of bounds. ESA finally out of that rotation with a 1-point lead. Kept alive from Leo. There we go, man. Brent Toomey through the middle, scoring again. 10-10 the score. Free ball taken by VDH, pushed out wide. ESA into the net. And Leo take the lead in set number 4. ace from Van Raalte. Free ball coming. Taken by VDH. Toomey through the middle. Scores again. The referee's decided he's going to call a lift on that. Nobody else in the gym thinks that. Anyways, point to ESA on a strange lift call. (12-11) the score. Sorry, 11-12 ESA serving. Ball is out of bounds off the antenna. Point to Leo. Left side attack. Into the net from ESA. Leo 14, serving 11. Mishandled on the service receive. Ace to Toomey. ESA all over the net. Just a little too anxious to get to that ball. Leo open a 16-11 lead. Good swing from Paulin on the right side. VDH gets his hands to it but can't keep it in play. And it's 12 serving 16. Kept alive from ESA. Double contact. Langley with a nice short serve. Can't be kept alive by ESA. Point to Leo. Missed the substitution there. Aiden Tower in for Van Raalte. Goal shot. Hits the tape and dinks over. ESA will serve 13-18, and they'll make a substitution into the front row, number 6, replacing number 10. Service is long. Substitution. Generalty back in for Tower as Generalty inserted into the front row. Toner with a good short serve. Right side attack falls in. (14-19) as ESA serves. Shank from Brad Moore. Caught in between his arm and his chest. Generalty can't fix. And it's a 4-point lead now for Leo. Taken by Toner. Pushed across by Lingley. Off the hands. And ESA is in the net. Hicks on the line for Leo at 20-15. Good up from Paulin. Toner takes the free ball. Brentumi dents the floor on a nice connection between him and Lingley. 21-15. Good short serve from Hicks. Castors can't handle it. Rack up an ace for Hicks, and Paulin calls timeout for ESA at 22-15. Looking to stop the bleeding. Hicks with the serve. Good pass from ESA. BDH with the absolute roofing. 23-15 with Hicks on the line. That one's into the net. Substitutions for ESA. VDH is wide, trying to go down the line. Brad Moore. Miss hits on the third ball. ESA get 2 back. They're down 18-23. Toomey through the middle. Match point for Leo Hayes with VDH on the line. Good spinner. He passes up. Van Ralty's off the hands and down. Leo Hayes takes set number 4, 25-18. And they will take the match 3-1. Discussing playing an extra set here because they have the time. I'm not sure. They're not labeled, so we were just trying to figure out which was which. Okay, they're going to play some more. But this broadcaster's got another engagement tonight, so I'm going to sign off here. But Leo Hayes wins the match 3-1. And the boys will continue playing here with a little bit of extra gym time. So Friday night, Leo Hayes will play again at home versus CDJ. I believe it's a 6 o'clock or 6:30 start. I could be wrong. Please check with your team representative, whoever you are in contact with. Make sure you get that time right. Somewhere between 6 and 7, I believe. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you Friday night.